What's up guys, this is me Sudarshan and you're watching my channel HRTD. So BGMI is all set to release on iOS. Maybe in 7 or 10 days that BGMI will be officially released. Now you guys might be thinking about posting your videos, posting your gameplay videos on YouTube, or maybe you guys might be thinking about starting stream on YouTube. So the question will be how to start stream on YouTube, what is the requirement to start the stream on YouTube, whether we should be needing an expensive PC, whether we should be needing an expensive phone, or whether you should be needing an expensive gaming setup, for example like Elgato or all the rest of the stuff. Well, I will be telling you the simplest way and the cheapest way to start the stream on YouTube. The only requirement will be that you guys should be having an iPhone. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, now we need to download an app from the App Store. As you can see, I have opened the App Store. Next, you need to search for the app called StreamChamp. As you can see, the second one is the StreamChamp. This is the logo of that, and it is completely freely available. Since I've already downloaded it, so I will open it. Now once you open the app, this will be the basic homepage of the StreamChamp app. Now since you guys will be logging in for the first time, you need to have a account on Twitch. Now since you won't be having account on Twitch, you need to create an account on Twitch, and then you can log back in using that Twitch account. And once you're logged in, you will be directed to this page, and this is the home page of StreamChamp app. Now first step is to change the title. As you can see, I have clicked on the PUBG Mobile. You can name it anything as you like. Since I have already named it PUBG Mobile Live, and then the category and then the language. Once you're done, you can click on the update. It will be updated, as you can see that. Next, I'll explain the whole UI of the app. Now since we already named the title, now this is the video section which viewers will be seeing. Next is the audio and the mic description, which is already set to 100%, so you don't need to change anything. Next is the scenes. I'll explain about the scenes later. And on the right hand side is the orientation. You don't need to change anything. And on the middle is the broadcast button, by which when you click on that, you will be going live to YouTube. Okay. Now let's come back to the video section. Now video is the most important thing, as viewers will be watching your video. Now as you can see, there's the above one black line and below is one black line, which is an overlay. I have already edited my overlay. I'll make another video for that. Now let's edit video. I've clicked on that. Next, you need to select the mode, which is on the upper right corner. Now you need to select the second option, which is advanced full screen. I've already selected it. You also need to select that. Now the screen will look like this. Okay. Now there are two different sections over here. Well, let me remove the image first, and then again I'll show you from first. I'll click on advanced full screen. Now this is how you guys will be seeing your app. Now there are two different portions. First one is the background one, and another one is the video. Now the background is greater than the video. Okay. If you guys stream as it is, your video will be displayed in that small video rectangle. So you need to adjust your video according to the background. Okay. Now let's do that. Now I've clicked on video. Now you need to increase the size of the video, right? Now the aspect ratio button will be by default toggled on, so you might need to switch it off. Next, you will be having two ratios below. You need to adjust the video according to that. I'll make it full. Next, I need to adjust the second line. So I'll adjust the second line depending upon my overlay. Now as you guys know, my overlay is one line above and one line below. So I'll adjust my video according to that. Now I'll move my video into the middle portion. As you guys know, my overlay is one portion, one line above and one line below. So my video has been adjusted properly. Okay. Now if I stream, my stream will look like this. The video will be played at the middle, and the above and the below portion will be about the overlay. Okay. Now let's add overlay. Now you need to click on background, and then you need to go to your gallery, and then you need to select the image. Now as you can see, the image has been added. As you can see that. Once you are done, you can click on close, and your video settings will be saved, so you can stream as it is. The rest of the things should be kept as it is. You don't need to change anything. Now I'll explain about the scenes. Now there are different types of scenes over here. The default one is currently active. To share your screen on YouTube, the default scene is used. Okay. Now for example, if you're streaming PUBG, you need to select default scene and you can open PUBG. Now people will see PUBG. Now let's say if you want to take a break of 5 minutes. So you guys can select BRB, which is called as will be right back. So viewers will be seeing this blue screen which is mentioning will be right back. Now as you can see, there is an edit button over here. You can add your custom image, but to add your custom image you need to purchase the premium membership of StreamChamp. The premium membership of StreamChamp is available for around 170 rupees. Now since I am having the premium membership, I am able to edit the image, but initially if your channel is not monetized, you guys can use the default one. I'll suggest you guys to initially set your scene to stream starting soon, so that there are sufficient viewers on your channel, and once there are sufficient viewers on your channel, you can shift your scene to default one and then you can start playing PUBG. So this was all about scenes. The next one is the broadcast button. You can click on that to start the stream, and another one is the orientation. You don't need to change anything, you can keep it as it is. Now here comes the most important part. You need to click on these 3 dots. Now once you are into the settings of StreamChamp, there are different sections. First one is the account section, then next is the video section, and another one is the audio section, and so on. Okay. All you guys have to do is just make some few changes and you're good to go. So the first one is ingest. In ingest, you will be adding your YouTube credentials. Credentials are nothing but your YouTube stream key and stream URL. You need to add your stream key and stream URL into ingest and you're good to go. Now since it is a long process, I'll explain about the ingest later. Now let's head over to audio and video section. Now as you guys can see, my audio is set to 128 kbps, which is automatically adjusted according to your resolution. You guys can change it manually if you want. Okay. Now I'll click on resolution. Now my resolution is set to 1080p, which is full HD. You guys can change according to your requirements. Now since I'm using iPhone 11, so I've kept it to 1080p, but I would recommend you guys to keep it to 720 if you guys are using iPhone 10R or maybe any earlier devices than that. If you guys are using iPhone 11 or greater than that, you can keep it to 1080. Let's go back now. Now the bitrate and the maximum bitrate are adjusted according to the resolution. If I change the resolution to 720 and go back, you can see that it is changed automatically. Okay. Now since I'm streaming in 1080, I'll go back and set to 1080p. I'll come back. Now the next part is FPS, that is frames per second. I would recommend you guys to keep your FPS to 30 or 60 according to your device. Okay. Rest of the things should be kept as it is, and you need to click on done once completed. Now almost all of the settings of your stream has been done. The only part has remained is ingest. Now I'll tell you how to add ingest into the settings of the StreamChamp. You need to go back to the settings of StreamChamp, as you can see. Next, you need to log into your YouTube Studio account from your Safari browser. I'll open Safari and you can head over to studio.youtube.com. Now as you can see, I am into the YouTube Studio, but I am getting this error. You might also get this error, so all you have to do is just click on this double A and you need to click on request desktop site. I am into my channel now. This is the details about my previous stream. I'll dismiss it. Now this is the main page through which you guys will be getting the stream URL and stream key. I'll zoom in into the page. Sorry about that. Now as you guys can see, this is the stream key. This is the stream key and this is the stream URL. You need to copy both the things and paste it into the ingest. I'll open the ingest. Next, as you can see, there is a drop down list. You won't be having YouTube by default, so you need to add one. Click on add. You can give any title if you want. Then you need to paste server URL and server key from YouTube Studio. Alright. Since I'm already having server key and server URL in StreamChamp ingest, I don't need to add it again, and it is already selected. So I'll go back. As you can see, it is already selected, and that's it. This is all of the settings you need to do. Now it's time to test our stream. I'll go back to YouTube Studio. I'll change some settings in my video. Now since you guys will be streaming for the first time, you need to set up this stream page. I'll click on edit. As you can see, this is the description and title of my video. I'll make this stream unlisted since I don't want to make this stream public, as it is 1:30 in midnight, so I don't want to give notifications to my subscribers. Okay, so let's make it a quick unlisted stream. You can save it, and that's it, you're good to go. Okay, now you need to head back to our StreamChamp app. Now you can click on the button to start the stream. Now you can turn on mic on and off, that depends totally upon you. If you want to share your voice along with your friends, you can turn your mic on, otherwise you can keep it off. Let's click on start broadcast. As you can see, the recording has been started. Now our stream will be starting in some few seconds. I'll head back to YouTube Studio. As you can see, now it shows us the live status. We need to wait for some few seconds. Yeah, as you can see, we are live now. I'll play it. Yeah, that's it. As you can see, my screen has been shared live on YouTube. Now to stop screen sharing, you can terminate screen recording. But let me tell you one thing, your stream hasn't been ended. You need to end it from YouTube Studio. As you can see, there is a red button on the right corner. It shows end stream. You need to click on that, and now your stream has been ended. As you can see, this is the status of a stream. I have hardly streamed for a minute. You can dismiss, and that's it. This is how you guys can stream using StreamChamp app. So this is how you can stream on YouTube using StreamChamp app. If you like this video, please hit the like button, also subscribe my channel, and also please click on bell icon so that you will get notified for my future videos. In case if you guys have any doubt, you can comment in the comment section below, or you guys can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle will be given in the description, or maybe in the you guys can see it during the time of the stream. So thank you for watching, and stay safe, stay indoors. I'll see you in the next.